Alright guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to run and use Arch Linux using the KDE Plasma desktop. Here as you can see I have it installed and it's running perfectly fine. So let's start with the video. So the first thing that we're going to need to do is to download the Arch Linux image. All we need to do is to open Google, type Arch Linux, click on enter and go to the download section. Scroll down and search for the nearest country that we see here, so the download will be faster. So I'm just going here to click Israel since currently in Israel. Click on the first one and just going to wait and then the download will finish. Alright, so after the download is finished, you will see this in your download folder. We're going to close this for now. So after downloading the Arch Linux image, we're going to flash it into a USB, which then we will boot from the download Arch Linux. We're going to download a tool called Rufus. Click on the first link. So now we're going to scroll down until we see this section, and now we're just going to download Rufus. Rufus is downloaded. We're going to click on it and we're going to click on yes, and we will just download it. Click yes. So after we download Rufus, let's open it. So here you will choose the USB that you're going to use to boot Arch Linux from. First, let's open the folder and make sure that you don't have anything important on this USB, since everything is going to be deleted, completely erased. So make sure you don't have here anything important at all. So we're going to choose it and then we're going to set it to disk or ISO image. And here we're going to choose the Arch Linux that we downloaded previously and click on open. And then just leave everything as it is and we just click on start. Right, so we're just warning you that all the data on the deleted on the USB device. So click OK and just wait. After it's finished, just click on close and we're going to confirm it by going folder and going here and just to make sure that you have all these files, EFI, boot, Arch. Just make sure that you have all of those. If you do, then good to go. In the next step, we will delete and empty the separated hard disk that we want to install on our Arch Linux from it. So in order to do that, we're going to right click on the Windows icon and go to the disk management. In disk management, what you will see is all the hard drives that you have on your computer. So I'm going to see that for this example, I'm just going to choose this hard disk. Just see which separated hard drive is the one that you want to choose, and we are going to empty it. So just right click and go to properties and write down the name of the hard drive because you will need it for the installation. You want to always be safe and be sure that you choose the right one. So before we proceed and empty this hard drive, I want you guys to pay attention and make sure that you don't have anything important on it, since we're going to erase it completely. So we're going to open CMD and run this as an administrator because we're going to erase this disk, so we will need to be an administrator. So we're going to do disk part, no space between, and we're going to list all of the disks that we have. List disk. Now we can see that we have all of those disks in here. So just to let you know that usually the main disk that you have Windows on it will be disk 0. It's usually this way, but to make sure you can see that you have primary partition and the EFI system partition, which is Windows. Just so you see that the first one is disk 0 and also disk 1, so it's not 1, 2, 3, 4. It starts from 0. So just so you know. So I'm going to select the third one. So disk 3 is now the selected disk. Now I'm going to empty it with the clear command. Clean. Now disk 3 now completely empty. So now you can see that it's unlocated. You can really use it like that. So we're going to right click on it, on a new simple volume. Click on next. Make sure that you use the whole volume that you have. Click on next. You can set the letter. For me it doesn't really matter, so I'm just gonna leave it on E. Next, and finish. So for me, it doesn't really work because this is like an SSD card for photos, so I can't really format it. For you, it's supposed to work. I mean, I already did it before, so the first time downloading Arch Linux, it's running on my system completely fine. So you're supposed to be okay. So I'm going to just proceed with the video, and if you have any question, just put it in the comments down below. The next step, we're going to start the real installation. Reset the computer, spam F2 key, and go to advanced mode and go to the boot section. We're going to make sure first that secure boot is disabled, because if you want to boot into operating system which is not well known with your computer, and like Arch Linux is not officially as Windows is, so your computer may not recognize it and may not let you boot from it, so you need to disable the secure boot. You can always enable it later, it's fine. So after you disable the secure boot, go to the boot section and make sure that USB which you have installed Arch Linux on it is going to be the first option that you're going to defaultly boot from, and make sure to put the USB with the Arch image on it and not the hard drive that you want to install Linux. You're booting from the USB because you're going to install it from it to the hard drive. Don't worry, you're not going to install it on anything else. You're going to make sure of it. So after you do that, you will see this screen. Alright, so before we continue, we just want to make sure that we have good and decent internet connection. So to do that, we're going to ping Google. If you have internet connection, it will look something like this, and to stop it, you do Ctrl+C. If you do not have internet connection, do not worry. I'm going to show you how to connect to the internet. If you do have, just keep to this part of the video. Right, so I'm going to clear my screen, and now we are going to write the next command. Now we started IWD, and to use it, we're going to type IWCTL. So now we're going to search for an available station. Since I'm using a VirtualBox, I cannot see the one that I have, but I do know that I have WLAN 0, which you will likely have as well. So to scan the network, we are going to do the command station WLAN 0 or the one that you have, and do scan. After that, it will show you scanning, and after it stops, just type station WLAN 0 or the one that you have and get networks. This will show you all the networks that are available on WLAN 0. After you see the one that you want, just choose it. So station WLAN 0, connect, and your Wi-Fi name here. Click on enter, and you will have to put the password, and after that just do exit. And I'm going to check for connection again, and it's supposed to work. Now we are going to install Arch Linux on our system. In order to do that, it's really just a simple command. Just type Archinstall. Alright, after it's done, we're going to proceed with the installation. So the first one is the language. I'm just going to use English, but if you want to change it, click enter, click on the slash and search for your language, maybe Japanese. Click on the tab and enter. No, it's Japanese, but I'm going to change it because I don't know Japanese. English and enter. So now we're going to go to the locals, and this is the keyboard section. If you have US keyboard layout, stick with it. If you want to change it, again, slash, choose another language and click enter. Back. Now, mirrors and repositories. You're going here to choose the mirror that you chose at the beginning of the video. I'm going to choose Israel, click on tab, enter, and back. Now, this configuration is the most important one. I'm going to use the best for default partition layout. If you don't know really anything about it, just use this one as well. Click on enter, and here you will have to choose the hard drive that you want to install Arch Linux on it. Remember, it will empty it if you didn't empty it already. So you just need to choose the hard drive that I told you to remember at the beginning of the video. I told you to write it down, so just use this one. For me, it's the VBox because I'm using a virtual machine for the video. So just click enter, and we're going to use the X4, and just make sure that it's the right one. It's really important because it will delete everything if you have something on it. So I'm going to go back to app enabled and ZSTD, it's fine. Bootloader, just use the one that you have on your computer. Usually it will be default to the one that you have on your computer. Grub is the default for me at the moment, so it's fine. Just leave it as it is. If you have something else, it's fine. In kernels. Kernels are what makes your system bootable. It's the connection between your computer and the operating system. So I'm going to choose Linux LTS as well, just in case this one won't work for some reason. You can choose 2, so it will be a better option if one of them doesn't work, so it won't like show you some errors. So it's just a safe option. I recommend you to do the same. Host name, I'm going to just leave it Arch Linux. If you want to change it, go ahead. Authentication, this is the root password, is like administrator in Windows. So I'm just gonna user account, go ahead and add a user account. Be a super user. Sudo is again administrator, so I'm gonna do yes, confirm and exit. Now profile, we're going to use top in this video, and I'm going to use KD Plasma. Tap, enter, graphic driver. Since I'm using a VirtualBox, I'm going to use this one, but if you have NVIDIA, use this one, and if you have Intel, use this one. Computer, leave it as SDDM, go back, applications, Bluetooth, I'm going to enable Bluetooth, audio, I'm going to use Paperwire, and go back. Now, network configuration, I'm going to just copy ISO and network configuration to installation. Additional packages, I'm going to add some additional packages. Git is a good one. I'm gonna also add Firefox. I'm gonna add Nano, this is a text editor, and time zone. Use the time zone for you. I'm gonna use Israel and just install. Yes, the installation is going to take a few minutes, so don't rush anywhere. It's gonna take a bit of time. If you have any errors during the installation, it's most likely your internet connection. So you see any errors, try to connect your phone to your computer and do a hotspot and make Wi-Fi from it and continue with the installation. After the installation is done, reboot the system and boot from your separated hard drive, not from the USB. So I'm just gonna reboot the system. Palm key F2, go to the BIOS again and select the separated hard drive, your priority choice. Click on enter, do the password, and there we go guys. Arch Linux using KD Plasma as your desktop. So the first thing that we're going to do actually is to make sure that we have the most updated system. So we're going to open console, and here we're going to do the following command and do the password again, and there's nothing to do, so it's the most updated one. Alright guys, thank you for watching. If you have any question, put in the comments down below, and if you want me to show you some nice applications and customizations that you want, then down below in the comments. Alright, thank you again.